This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. I'm Chris Saunders. The inaugural North Abaco Championships got underway in Treasure Key over the weekend. Clint Watson has more.
It's a deliberate move to strengthen programs for the youth of Abaco and develop untapped skills among them. This past weekend, the first ever North Abaco Championships brought together young athletes from various communities on the mainland and Keys. Member of Parliament for North Abaco, Renato Curry, and Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, the Honourable Dr. Daniel Johnson, say the young people stand to benefit significantly from the program.
Because when you look at what we're trying to do here, it's going to be an annual event where we continuously engage with our youths. And particularly, we may only start this time with basketball and track and field, but I'm sure as the next year come around, we'll begin to implement other areas of sports, because we believe that sport is an avenue to not only good youth development, but also an educational opportunity where you can find that young people can receive scholarships.
This is the Prime Minister's mandate for this part of the country. It begins in the Abacos, and we hope it spreads south throughout the entire Bahamas.
National Security Minister, the Honourable Dr. Bernard Nordich, who also comes from a strong background in track and field, joined the Deputy Prime Minister, the Honourable Philip Davis, in encouraging young people to achieve their best, and the results will come.
You are a part of a country that has some of the best athletes per capita in the entire world. You take your Stephen Gardner right now in his age group category, I believe that he is within the top 3 people in the world in the 400 meters. But I want the young people to know that they have something in them called potential that God put there. And the best gift you can give to God is to develop your potential, to use it, not only to develop yourself, but to help your fellow man.
You are all winners in one way or the other. The fact that you have decided to participate makes you a winner.
Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Perry Christie, says the government will do what needs to be done to make Abaco a sports powerhouse.
We're going to give the youngsters the playing fields. We're going to provide the coaching, because we want Abaco to demonstrate that when they come to the capital to compete, they're coming to win.
The North Abaco Championships are the brainchild of the new administrator for North Abaco and former track and field quarter miler Velma Colebrook. Clint Watson, ZNS Total Sports.
All right, Clint, thanks a lot. The Bahamas Governmental Departmental Basketball Association tipping off its best of 7 championships last night at the AF Adelaide Gym. The Police Crime Stoppers made a statement, winning in convincing fashion 98-82 over the defending champion Bamboo Shack Cybots. Mark Hanna really feeling it in the postseason. He led 5 Crime Stoppers in double figures with 30 points. Dion McPhee added 17. Vernon Stubbs had 12 points, 10 boards, while Bernard Barnaby and Freddie Slugger Lightbourne finished up with 11 points apiece. Ernest Saunders led the Cybots with 14 points. Billy the Kid Sands, the only other player in double figures, with 11. Game 2 is tomorrow night back at the AF Adelaide Gym. A bunch of Bahamians will be playing in baseball. Ali Knowles and Albert Cartwright will lead the team that will be at the World Baseball Classic 2017 qualifier. Jashado Chisholm and Kyle Simmons as well on that team. 10 out of the 30 players from Great Britain will be Bahamians, including Todd Isaacs and Rashad Monroe. They are on the team along with Byron Murray, Anton Richardson, who has been making a name for himself, and rounding it out will be Champ Stewart and Chavez Young. Great Britain will play their first game Thursday against Israel. Pakistan and Brazil are the only other 2 teams in that tournament. Without a doubt, baseball is on the upswing here in the Bahamas. In addition to the World Baseball Classic, the Ministry of Education Sports Unit has also implemented baseball in the school system for Grand Bahama, joining the government school ranks here in the capital.
We don't want to go into the issues of why the Bahamas is in there, but it just goes to show you the level of talent that we have in our young men. Not all of them are causing trouble. Not all of them are being have divisive attitudes in respect of what they're doing. A lot of our young men are doing very productive. And what we are happy now to partner with the ministry is to make sure that we put this program back into the high schools. You talk about one success in respect of a young man who signed a $6.5 million contract in baseball. Many of you might not know that. But we have many more of them. We had 3 signed in excess of $300,000 contracts the year before. Then the year that the young man who signed 6th, we had 3 more young men who signed contracts of that level again. Not only contractual in respect of professional contracts, but we right now have over close to 300 young men playing high school baseball and collegiate baseball in America under our Bahamas umbrella.
The high school initiative has also gotten the full support and backing of the Bahamas Olympic Committee.
We in the Bahamas Olympic Committee are very happy and we're proud now that baseball is now back in the Olympic come 2020 in Japan. So we look forward with all of our talented baseball players now and by then to be on the Olympic team. We vision that this team will be the largest team that we ever sent out with team sports, because we see some good growth in team sport and we're looking forward to them to be a part of the team. And besides that, we have the CAC games, we have the Pan Am games coming up. They're all involved, baseball are involved with all of them. And we see no reason why the Bahamas cannot once again be up there, be on the top in the baseball in this part of the world.
In some track and field news, Chris Brown, the fireman, came home last week for our celebrations for our Rio Olympic team. At that time, he spoke a little bit about his plans for his future.
Not retiring. This is not the final end of my career, but it's definitely the last Olympic Games for me. I'm not going to run in 2020, so I'm just going to allow the Lord to use me as He can. But, you know, it was great. It was a great experience, 5 Olympic Games, so I'm thankful and I'm very highly blessed.
That's a look at sports. I'm Chris Saunders. Your final look at weather is still to come.
This is